ransomware is the highest which is reported in the last 3-4 years, and it is increasing, followed by cyber stacking and bullying of women and children. This is a serious concern in the Asia Pacific region because of the culture in which we live. And then followed by violation of privacy. Fake news on social media is the latest trend which is coming up, and I think everybody is concerned. Indian government is focused on this particular thing, and we have given a lot of advisories to the social media to avoid these things. And I think everybody knows that this was a discussion during the US presidential election also. Then cyber blackmailing, tampering computer sources, data theft, cyber terrorism, and interception or monitoring of description of information is few things which are there. Now let us look at that what we have done to mitigate these things. One is that we develop an algorithm, as Edmund was telling about the blocking of BANK bank in the HK. We definitely do it. Like we have gov.in for the government, mil.in for the military. So if any domain is requested with these names in the pre of the domain which is requested, or in the middle or at the end, we don't allow that. So this is one mitigation work which we have done, and we are quite successful in that. And then registry participation in the global coordination through certain. We have recently introduced a thing for eKYC. We have a citizen system in India, citizen card system called Aadhaar, where what we are doing is that anybody who is applying for a domain, we are checking their authenticity using eKYC, and this is purifying the existing, purifying the new who is, and we hope that we should be able to purify the existing through the renewal of the domain name also. Another thing is that whenever any abused domain is reported to us, we see that it is not only suspended, we block also some of the domain which we feel are really threatening to the whole community or to the nation. And we revise the INDRP as an experience and giving on regular basis. Now let us see that few things which we have developed. One thing is the DNS health analyzer is developed by CDEC in India. Basically, there are two versions of this. One on 8 parameters and second on 17+ parameters. This DNS health report basically check how vulnerable a particular DNS is. And if a DNS is really vulnerable, then action has to be taken either to stop it or to modify it, and talk and discuss with those people who are doing. So this can be utilized by anywhere in the world. We have given the URL to all of them on this through the presentation, and this can help the whole community to work. The another thing which we are working on this is the email safeness scorer. Mozilla Thunderbird is internationally known, but what we have done is that we have developed a Mozilla Thunderbird plugin which can be downloaded by the email, and whenever any email is coming to you at that particular time, this particular software can pop in and indicate to us whether this email is safe to open, or if there is a possibility of phishing attack, or there is a possibility of malware attack, or there is a possibility of scam. So again, this can be used anywhere in the world. Now let us, at the end, I just want to discuss also that what is required to be done. I personally feel that the main focus should be on who is data. So purification of the new and as well as existing who is data is important. Then second, I think we have to find out who are the habitual abuser. We have to filter, we have to develop the algorithm to ensure that they not only working in India, but they should not go to China, they should not go to Hong Kong and then start doing this activity from there. Another thing which is there is that today we are blocking the DNS abuser, a DNS abused DNS, but there is no punitive action which is being taken. So I think there is a requirement that we should discuss with the lawful and enforcement agencies and we should give some kind of legislation, punitive legislation for habitual DNS abusers. And this, the last point is being discussed at CCNSO also, in ICANN also, and I think it's important that we should all share best practices and adopt the suitable practices from other part of the world.